Hello, beautifuls. This is Atleen, and I'm coming to you with another video. Today, we will be discussing the network layer. And at the network layer is where we think of having routers. So an example can be a Cisco 4320 or 4321 Cisco. And a router has a series of ports. As you can see, there's ports on the back of this router. And on the back of this Cisco router, we have ports on the back that we can connect out to our switches, which will then go out to our router, then our end devices, router, switch, end devices. And I'm showing you something simple as a SOHO, small office, home office network, to just for to make it really simple, simplicity. And the router is going to make forwarding decisions based on IP addressing information. And the router is going to learn what IP addresses and specifically what networks live off of different interfaces. So if a packet comes in to that router and is destined for a particular IP address, well, the router says, do I have a network in my IP routing table that would contain that IP address? And if I do, I know to send the package to the next hop router identified in my IP address table. Now there's something else going on here at the network layer, and it's called switching. And we're not discussing layer 2 switching, Ethernet switches. We're discussing packet switching. We're discussing the active routing, which is technically called packet switching. We're making a decision or switching the packet from the incoming interface over the outgoing or the egress interface. And another thing happening at the network layer is connection services such as flow control. And I know we discussed flow control at another layer. However, this is an example, another example of how a similar service can reside at multiple layers of the OSI model. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. I just want to do brief parts of each area of the OSI model. I don't want to overwhelm. I don't want anyone to be overwhelmed by all the layers at once. So tomorrow we will discuss the data link layer, and I wish you well.